All right, project number 2 for this season, I'm gonna make a washout. So I parked this out on the water. It's extremely difficult to wash it out during the season. Running a hose out is next to impossible. So what I'm going to do is create my own washout. So I'm going to install this. It's just an RV water pump. I'm going to install it in this storage bin. One side of the pump is going to go to the washout. The other side is going to go to a small hose, and the idea is I'm going to use a 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to use a 5-gallon bucket with a spigot attached to it, and I'm going to put my salt away in the bucket with a bunch of water, and I can walk it out to the waverunner and run this off the battery and wash the bike out when I'm done riding it. So let's get this thing installed, see how it works. All right, so I'm going to drill the holes. I'm going to install this on the inside, but drill the holes from the outside for obvious reasons, I guess. So I made a template based on the back. Alright, I don't have the right screws and nuts, so I have some random ones. So we'll just see how this goes. See how these install onto it. It's kind of tight. So that's the incoming. So that'll go to my 5-gallon bucket. And then I need to drill a hole here. All right, so that's it for the install, or the quick install of the actual pump. So I have a crappy little switch that I had sitting around, so I'm just going to install that. Probably going to install it in this side. I don't think the switch is going to last very long, so I'll probably have to get one of those. I forget the brand, like Blue Sea or something like that, one of those heavy duty marine switches eventually, but for now I'm going to install this little guy and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we got a little switch. We have everything basic installed. Need to finalize that, but I think for now we're pretty good. So I don't like how this sits, so I went ahead and I took out the fire extinguisher. I'm gonna have to replace that with something else. and I'm gonna move it over so I'll have more room on the output side that goes into the waverunner. So in, out, top. So we'll move it over and see how it looks. All right, so it goes in much easier now that I have a little more wiggle room here. It gets tight on the side, so the hose was having a hard time with this hard metal piece here, the metal connector. So extending it over here, the hose is much more pliable, so easier to put the box in. The switch didn't mount good on this side given the space, so I went ahead and mounted it over here. I kind of like it better over here anyways. We'll see if it lasts. I might have to replace it, and then if that's the case, you know, I might just keep replacing the same switch. Anyways, so I like how the install is. Incoming on this, or outgoing on this side, incoming on this side. This goes to the 5-gallon jug. So I'll get everything permanently installed. We'll see how it goes. All right, so here's a completed setup. I got a bucket full of water. We're gonna do a final test. We have the spigot, so you can turn it off. We have our on and off switch for the pump, so it can't run when not in use. We have our pump install, pretty simple. And then the output from the pump is going straight to the washout for the ski. So let's get this thing started and let's see how long it takes to go through that 5-gallon jug. All right, so that was it. I think that's a successful test. That ran for 1:20, 1:30. The Saltaway website, which is what I use, the Saltaway website says that you only need to clean it out for, or to flush it for 20-30 seconds. So I'm way more than that. So if I mix the right amount of Saltaway in the 5-gallon bucket, and at the end of the weekend, when I'm done riding the ski, wash it out for a minute, I think I should be set. So I think this is pretty cool. Super excited I finally got it done. So more to come. One more thing before I get out on the season, one more project is redoing the seats. So I got new seats. So look out for that video. Thanks for watching.